Hello and welcome back to my craft room. This is not an easy video to make, and it's taken me a while to think about it and decide whether I really want to do this or not. So let's cut the waffle and cut straight to the chase. I have put so much weight on. When I initially retired a couple of years ago, I lost weight because I was more active. I'd been in a desk job. I was more active, and it was easier to stick to a healthy diet because I had more time and I was at home to eat lunch and all of that. And I was determined to start my retirement as I'm meant to go on. And then somehow it's partly because I've got so much into my hobbies, and I love my hobbies. They're my absolute joy. This is my happy place, and sharing all of those hobbies with all of you guys out there has just been such a joy to me. I can't tell you. It means such a lot to me. I'm quite reclusive by nature. I have got one or two really good friends who every so often come around to make me go out and about, but really I'm quite a homebody, and I just love to be here. But of course everybody needs friends and support, and I've always maintained that my online friends are just as much real friends. Just because we never meet in person, we're just as much real friends, and we can still support each other. So I have decided I really need to commit to losing some of the weight that I've put on. It's not a vanity thing. I'm 63 years old. I've never been a girly girl. I've never cared that much about makeup and stuff. It's not that, but I don't know how to put it. I do like to be able to. I would like to be able to dress in a way that expresses my personality, and because of the size and shape I am now, I'm tending to just wear stuff like this all the time, and I'm just. I don't know. I can't wear the things I would like to wear that I feel would express myself. I don't know. And the other huge thing is my health. I have got high blood pressure. I have had for many years, since I was 7 stone nothing and in my 30s. And it turned out I had something called Con syndrome, which is quite unusual. Cut a long story short, ended up having an adrenal gland removed, which brought my blood pressure right down. So I'm just on my medication now. Unfortunately, it had been like that for so many years that it did do permanent damage to my blood vessels and things. So there are some ongoing issues, but basically it's all under control. But putting so much weight on has undoubtedly put my blood pressure up, and it also limits what I do. I've stopped getting out for walks and things. I've just become, I need to change it. I'm not enjoying, I don't feel like I'm living my life in the way I would like to. I feel unfit. And so it's not just about wanting to be slim because of vanity, because that's never really been a thing for me. I joke about it. I say you can't make a silk purse out of a seam or whatever. But it's good you want to feel like you're getting the most out of life, and I think at the moment being so fat is really holding me back. I feel self-conscious. I don't want people to look at me. It's just funny enough, I was saying to Tom the other day, people always say the thing about the camera puts 10 pounds on and stuff. I actually think on screen, like looking at what I see on myself on screen, I think I look less fat than I am in real life. I can't bear having photos taken. Every time I see a still photo of myself, I can't leave the house for days. And I'm getting quite choked up just saying it. No, but you shouldn't. I know you shouldn't. I would never judge anybody else by how they look, but I do worry about how I appear to other people, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling about that now. And I'm going to ask for your help. I feel like if I couldn't bear to go to something like, there is a local Slimming World, and you go to group every week, and I couldn't bear it. Oh, I would hate that. I would absolutely hate it. I wouldn't go. It would be a waste of money. I've had a look around and I found an online, and I could just do Slimming Mod online, but I think it really helps. Although I wouldn't enjoy group, it does help to have that accountability. So what I'm going to do is ask all of you guys to be my group, because I'm more comfortable with you, you know. And I'm going to, I feel like if I make a kind of a public commitment to it, it'll help me to stay on track. I found through the NHS website, so I feel I can trust it, hopefully. I found like an online service where they help you to do a diet plan and a fitness and exercise plan and all of that, and you can track your progress. So I've just signed up for that. I've left it where I've just signed up, and I'm going to show you what I see on screen, and I'm going to be full disclosure about my actual weight and measurements, which is embarrassing. And I'm gonna pop on here. It will just be a little 10-minute video. It won't normally be as long as this. This is just a longer because I'm introducing the idea. So on every Sunday I'm gonna weigh myself, measure myself, pop on and report my progress, and hopefully see the difference over the weeks. It's weird. I'm actually feeling quite stupid, isn't it? I think because I've spent quite a long time thinking about this, and I know all of you will be lovely and supportive, you know, and we've got a really strong and really kind community that's built up around just basically around our hobbies, but we've all got to know each other kind of as people as well, and like in the Discord community, we've got a heart-to-heart room where we can all go and vent if we need to or whatever, and people are just always so lovely. And I know if I ask for your help, I'll probably get it, because you're just lovely people. So the big thing is committing myself. I'm going to make this little video, I'm going to put it up, then I'm going to go away and hide for a couple of hours, and then I'm going to peek back and see if anybody's looked at it. I'm going to slot in here. I just did a little video of me trotting into the bathroom and weighing myself, and that's what I'll be doing every Sunday. So I'm going to stop recording this for a minute and slot that in, and I'll be back and we'll look at the website. Oh, 13 stone. I mean, the last time I was 13 stone was the day before I gave birth to Tom. It was huge. I did get fat when I was pregnant. I went from 7.5 stone, had my older son, Richard, lost quite a lot of the baby weight, thought I still had a bit of a tummy going on. Turned out I was already expecting Tom, had Tom. By that stage I put more weight on. But in my, I was in my early 20s when I had my babies, and so I was still quite young and fit and active. And when I was all through my 30s and everything, I was just like, I think when I was before I had kids, I was sort of 7.5 stone. If I went towards 8 stone, I started to panic. After I'd had kids, it went up a little bit, but 9 stone was still my cut-off point, and I'm only 5'2". 9 stone is probably about right for me. And I can remember feeling chubby at 9 stone. So I've set my goal this time. I mean, 13 stone is just crazy. It puts my BMI at 33. That's not good for my health. If I lose 10% of my body weight, that will bring my BP down, my blood pressure down. So I'm going to set my goal. I'm going to be realistic. I'm going to set my goal at 10 stone, because I think that will make a huge difference to my well-being, to the size, it will drop a couple of dress sizes at least, and I will feel more fit and active. I just will feel so much better in myself. I think you can see it in my face, at the chins. Oh, you can see it around my middle, and even my legs are fat now. I've never had fat legs before. So every week I will show you that little video of me weighing myself. Then I will stand in front of the camera like this. This is cringy. Right, okay. Okay. And then let's just have it, and then I'll enter my progress. So let's just have a look at that website a minute so I can show you what I'm looking at. So here we go. I've just signed up and you get this lovely welcome thing. Hi Annie, giving me different things to click on. I can look at different weight loss plans. I think I'm going to go for the 21-day one. Mini recipe books and things. Mini videos on how to use various aspects of the site. Okay, I'll open that up for later just in case I get stuck. But okay, I just wanted to be able to now close this so I can show you what I've put. So I've put in my weight there. 13 stone, BMI 33.3. Oh, look, it comes up obese. I think one of the things I looked at called me morbidly obese, which is pretty scary. That just means morbidly obese just means it's obesity to the point where it's affecting your health. And it definitely is. I'm not sure what this means. BMR 1426 calories. Is that what it's telling me my limit is? That sounds like a lot of calories. When I used to go on a diet, because it used to be, back in the old days, it used to be that if I got up to 9 stone and felt chubby, I could go on a diet for like a couple of weeks and drop half a stone, and I would go down to 1,000 calories, bang, gone. But now, next weigh-in due today. Well, I've just already put that in. Target weight 10 stone, that's what I've put in. And I even did my measurements. Look, I'm ashamed. I'm so ashamed, but I'm going to make myself show you this. It's 37-inch waist, 44-inch hips, and I'm only 5'2". I'm definitely, they call it central obesity. I tend to collect weight more around my middle. That's always been the case. Even when I was 7 stone, when I put weight on, that's where it would go. Oh, there's a diary here. Alright, so this is where I collect up what I've eaten. So they are telling me that 0 of 1,426. So they're telling me that's the calories I should be on then, I guess. And then I can type my diary here, I can type how I'm feeling. So I would put in things like, you know, made a video, exposed my soul to YouTube. Alcohol, exercise, steps. And I think I'm going to be easy on myself exercise, but I hate the gym. I hate the whole, it's not just a laziness about the gym. I'm going to come back. It's not just it's not a laziness about the gym. It's an aversion to being, it takes me back to like school PE and stuff. It's people, it's the noise, it's the not knowing what to do. And it's also the fact I do have knee and hip and back problems. Of course, they'll probably ease up as I lose weight, but you know. So yeah, gym isn't going to be happening. But I think even if for the time being I just go easy on myself, even if I just go out for a walk every day, get some fresh air, even if I just start at 10 minutes a day for the first week and then do a bit more and a bit more, I'll just get myself back into the habit of it. Because I like, you know, that about sort of 20 minutes walk away, there's a park, the one where John volunteers, and I can walk through the trees and stuff, and that will be good for my soul as well, you know, so I need to do that. It's a good time of year to be starting. We're April, springtime here, so lost my thread. Or I love doing Beat Saber now in VR, and if you've never played it you won't know, but it's very, very active, to the point where sometimes if I've been a bit vigorous the night before, I really feel it the next day with things hurting in places I'd forgotten about. So, you know, if it's really bad weather, I'll do some of that instead, or try and get into the habit of doing that every day again, like I was at one point. I'm not going to, I want to keep this short, so, and it's already longer than I intended, so I'm not going to go all through the website now. I think maybe I'll familiarise myself with the website, and if anybody's interested I'll show you a bit more of a look next week when I've got more used to it. At the moment I think I've already chosen one of their diet plans. It was like a 21-day starter one. There's lots of different ones, so I will have a good look at all of that and decide what I'm gonna follow. One of the great things about that, if I think that's UK based, because I went from the NHS site, but I guess you can access it from anywhere, I don't know. But at the moment they've got this thing on where it's only £1 a week for the first 3 months, and you can cancel at any point. After that it's £13 a month. So I think I'll know after 3 months I'll either be on the road and I can just think, okay, I'm all right now, or I'll know that I'm impressed enough with the site, with the service, whatever you would call it, that I'm happy to keep it up and pay £13 a month for it. Either way, it's cheaper than Slimming World. The only other time recently, in more recent years, like about over 10 years ago now, that I've successfully lost weight, because I have yogoed a bit ever since really my 40s, and then once I hit my 50s and menopause it just got out of hand. And also that's because I went from doing very active jobs, working as a healthcare assistant on busy hospital wards, like acute surgical wards. And before that I'd been waitressing and stuff. Before that I'd been a children's entertainer. So I'd always done physical, active things. Going into sedentary work, of course, doesn't help. My hobbies are also sedentary, as you know. But yeah, when I met John in 2010, and in 2011 we got married. So I had like a year to plan a wedding, and there was lots to do. It was a completely do-it-yourself wedding. We did everything ourselves. Yeah, we did everything. It was a very busy time. Lots of help from friends as well. But I wanted to lose weight. And I made my wedding dress was it $6.99, $6.50? I bought it from eBay, and then thought, right, I've got to get into this now, because this is the one I'm going to wear. And I had to let it out slightly, but then I managed to lose weight so successfully that I had to take it in again before the wedding, so that was good. But that was Weight Watchers, and I got down to, I think, 9.5 stone when we got married, and thought I'd carry on, but I didn't. You know what it's like. There will be lots of people out there I know will identify with this, and it's not just women, it's men as well. But the yo-yoing thing it's not good for your health, and it's not good for your mental health either. And I have all kinds of other struggles with my mental health as well, but today is not the day to talk about them. But it is all tied up, you know. Anyway, I've lost my thread. I've gabbled on for long enough. I think I was just saying that I have tried Weight Watchers before, and that was successful, and I know lots of people do really well with Slimming World. My stepdaughter Sarah has done incredibly well. She's lost stones. Is it 3-4 stone now? She looks amazing, and that was Slimming World. But yeah, I'm going to give this one a go. So by the time I come on and do this again next Sunday, it will just be a little short weigh-in measure, let you know roughly how I'm getting on. I just want those to be like 10-15 minutes, and I just really appreciate it if to know that some of you might be following along and rooting for me. And let me know in the comments, do you struggle with your weight? Any tips and advice gratefully received. It's just nice to know that I've got the support of all my lovely friends out there. I've made myself sniff now. I need to go and get a tissue. I'm gonna stop waffling on, and wish me luck. I'll see you again next week. Well, I'll see you before that, but I'll see you for this next week. Bye. Thanks for watching. Sorry, it's a bit weird.